Hey, it's Colleen with Rope and Resellers, and I'm here for a weekly update. A day late because we haven't had internet since Saturday, so better late than never for June 19th through the 25th, 2017.
Play School Little Red Riding Hood puzzle. These are bread and butter, but I don't really pick them up. They always have to go priority mail. People expect you to ship them for free, and they cost almost $6 to ship. So that sold for $15.19. Had my store on sale. Cost me $1 at a rummage sale, $5.75 shipping, eBay, and PayPal fees for a total profit of $8.44. That took 9 months to sell. Sold this camera. It was a Canon Owl Sure Shot, and it's a vintage 35 millimeter camera. It's for parts or repair. I couldn't really get it to work or didn't really know anything about it. So anyway, came in a box lot. Sold it for $9.99, 75 cents, because like I said, there were a bunch of cameras in there. I've already made my money back from that. 75 cents to purchase it, $3.74 to ship and fees, for a total profit of $5.50, and that took 3 months to sell. White House Black Market, WHBM keyword. These are taper ankle pants. They were size 4, so they were pretty small. They were really nice career type pants. So that's the label. That's what it looks like. I've had pretty good luck with this brand. They sell fairly quickly for me. I sold these for $19.99. I spent $1.50 on them at a thrift store. $6.73 shipping and fees for a total profit of $11.76, and that took 2 months to sell. This is a yo-yo, also came in a lot. This was really cool. My husband wanted to keep it, but I told him no. So I sold it for $14.99. It cost me $1. It was a big box lot. $4.71 to ship and fees for a total profit of $9.28, and that took 2 months to sell. Now this one I kept getting a bunch of ridiculously low offers. I knew it was a desirable hat. It came out of that one estate sale where I bought a bunch of other polo stuff, sort of high end. But the thing that made this pretty unique was that it still had the Neiman Marcus, so it was still considered new. So I knew it was worth a lot, but people were sending me offers of like $5, $25, $50, and I just got sick of it. I would always counter with 200, but finally one day someone said $149, $149.99. So I just took it because I was over it at that point. I was just tired of the lowball offer. So anyway, I sold it for $149.99. I only paid $3 for it, so it's phenomenal profit. I was really happy with it. $25.32 eBay, PayPal, and shipping fees for a total profit of $121.67, and that took 6 weeks to sell. Madame Alexander dolls. If I can buy these in a big enough lot, then I'll still pick them up. They still do all right for me. So for 6 of them, I sold them for $24.99. I paid $1 for them at a garage sale. $7.05 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $16.94, and that took 13 months, just a little over a year. And these, I think, if you have a complete set of Wizard of Oz, those are the ones to look out for. That if you have the full set of that, it's usually worth about $50. These are some. So did I tell you? Yeah, took about a year to sell. Anyway, Roxy shorts. These I thought were pretty cute, but they are cargo, which is not as trendy or fashionable anymore. They're black. They're size 1, so they were teens. I sold them for $14.99. I paid $1 for them at a thrift store. $5.70 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $8.29, and they took 5 months to sell. These were a surprise. So I bought these at Goodwill on their Dollar Day sale. They were still sitting on the rack for $1. I didn't really know much about these. I just knew that they were kind of on the vintage end of Nike. They were, 90s. and they had snaps down the side. So turns out they're called popper pants. They're from the 90s. They're streetwear. They're popular. I sold these for $59.99. I paid $1 Goodwill, $13.28 to ship for a total profit of $45.71. Here's that label again. And they only took 2 days to sell. And the guy, once he got them, he loved them, and he wants to know if I ever find any more. So he said the bright colors are what he's really attracted to. He plays basketball, and he just thinks they're really great, versatile pants. So anyway, that was great profit, very quick. Another Tappa cloth. This is my last one, sadly. It sold for $124.99. I paid $15 for it at an estate sale, $25.05. They had no idea what it was. I can't remember what they thought it was. And this is an estate sale, so people don't really know a lot about these. This one was cool because I had a lot of cool like animals. This is pretty unusual. You don't usually find this. They're usually just patterns. Anyway, $124.99, $25.05 to ship and fees for a total profit of $84.94, and that took a while. That took about 8 months, and it was big. This is my kitchen floor. I don't usually like to take things on a floor, but this is a floor mat, so I figured it was probably okay. I didn't have a piece of fabric big enough to show it, so it was quite large. A tribal brand. I've been having good luck with these as well. I bought this at a consignment store for $3. I was trying to establish a relationship with those people, so I spent up for me on this. Sold it for $14.99. Shipping and fees $4.71 for a total profit of $7.28, and that took only 4 days to sell. So that's it inside out. It was just like this crinkly fabric. Anyway, it was large. That's always a good size, and yeah, it went pretty quick. So this is out of the lot of Little People that I got at an estate sale. It was a while ago now, a couple months ago. Anyway, I sold this lot for $24.99, and some of it, they were all wooden, so I knew they were old. But like the dog's ears were chewed, and it had some issues. And this actually I just had laying around, so I threw it in the lot. Sometimes I just pick them up for a quarter or 10 cents if I see them in a box or a bin. So that sold for $24.99. I paid about $2 for this lot, $6.91 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $16.08. That took 4 months to sell. And lastly, I sold this Patagonia, my bread and butter, Patagonia Capilene shirt. It's extra large. It's a long sleeve crew. I sold it for $24.99. Paid 50 cents for it at a garage sale. It was in pretty nice condition. $5.50 to ship and fees for a total profit of $18.99. And that took 25 days to sell. So looking at my numbers, if it's going to let me, we have I had a much better week. See, I told you not to worry because last week I didn't sell very much. I only sold $100 total profit, and then this week totally made up for it. So, and then some. So $4.99, and I think I actually dropped the 99 cents up here. So, anyway, it's $508 is what I show eBay, and then what I tell my husband. $30.75 is what I spent on all items, cost of goods. $114.45 total shipping and fees for a total profit of $354.88. On the merch side of things, pretty grim. I only sold one shirt for a total profit of $7.19 for a total profit of the week, 360. Oh, I wish 600. 362.07. So that's pretty good for summer sales.
Okay, so overall, really happy with my sales this week. It was a great summer week. Couple big sales really do make a huge difference in your overall outcome. I mean, that one hat sale was pretty much more than I made all the week before, so that was a good thing. My tip for the week is to be creative with your sourcing. I mentioned in the tribal shirt that I paid $3 and I was trying to establish a relationship. Well, a It's a couple that have a kid that's in my youngest class, and they own a consignment store. There's only one in town, and well, it was the husband, and I was talking to him. I went in there. Sometimes I go in there and look, and he said, "Oh, I'm so sick of dragging all this stuff to Goodwill." And I was like, "What? You're just taking the stuff to Goodwill? Oh, I'd be happy. I would pay you to take your stuff to Goodwill." And he's like, "Really? What do you want that for?" So anyway, when I talked to his wife, she was like, "What do you want it for?" And I said, "Well, I resell on eBay, but I'd be able to go through it, but I would be more than happy to take your stuff to Goodwill for you, and that would save you a trip because we're about 45 minutes from town, and I'll pay for the bag." So I paid her $10, and I've pulled a lot of it out. I haven't photographed it yet, but buying a couple things at full price seemed to, sort of soften them up a little bit, and now I've got another stream of stuff coming in, which is great. And consignment stores are awesome because everything's already clean. It doesn't have stains. It's not ripped. You don't have to really look through it quite so much. It was maybe a third of the stuff I was able to pull out to resell. The rest I did donate to a local charity, so it's win-win. Anyway, just be creative. If you're tired of driving around to garage sales and estate sales, this could be a good opportunity for me. So anyway, I hope you had a good week of sales as well. And keep on listing. Don't give up. It's going to be fourth quarter before you know it, and you'll be so glad you worked super hard this summer to get all that stuff and get it up and get it listed, because everything sells on eBay. Have a good week. Thanks for watching. See you next week.